Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Mark of Chaos with me, Grey Hunter, where last time we took the fortress and we sailed across the Sea of Claws because we need to track down this treacherous ally of ours, Sudobaal, who we totally didn't see was going to betray us. But before we do that, I do have one little minor change that I want to do, and that is I'm going to buy another unit of Chaos Furies, because these guys are actually kind of useful. I haven't really used them all that much, and in retrospect I really kind of should have, because they're very, very useful against one particular enemy that we're going to face in the next... Not the next battle, the battle after. Although, in the next battle we will be facing enemy Chaos Fury, so having some of our own will be useful. And yes, I'm aware we already have one unit, but 2 units? I've always heard that 2 are better than 1. So, let's go to the armory and upgrade them. Yes, all of them are upgrades. And let's get to the Treachery of Allies. I do want to make one final change before we go in, but I'll do that in a second. Sudobaal has finally revealed his true purpose, having used Thorgar to unlock the elves' secrets. Now the powers of the Chaos Gods are turned against their champion. Dun dun dun! Treachery most foul. And the change I'm going to do is I'm going to give the Ring of Change to the Sorcerer instead of Thorgar, because Thorgar will not be able to use it in the battle after this, and I'd have to swap it over to the Sorcerer anyway, and if I didn't do it, I'd probably forget, and then I'd be sad. Now, you've got Fobane. I think I actually want to give you this sword. No, that's right. I don't have a better sword yet. I do believe there is a better sword coming, because we're kind of getting to the point where the game is going to throw us all kinds of good stuff. So, let's see. You've probably spent all your points, but if you haven't, actually, no, we will finish investing in that. Thorgar's abilities will change after this particular battle, so I don't want to put too much into stuff up here. It was something that kind of ruined the game for me at the beginning, because I was a little bit derpy with how I was building Thorgar, and you guys rightly pointed that out. You were like, hey, he can do fine if you stop playing him stupidly, and I was like, well... Yes, if I stop playing him stupidly. But hey, herp-a-derp. Now you can finish off that. And do I want you to take this? When charged, our unit has a 10% chance per level to avoid the damage caused by the... Actually, yeah, that's kind of good, considering I always put him with a unit. And you, sir, you have 3 points to spend, and I think I'll put 2 of them in there. And Doombolt? Yeah, why not? Doombolt sounds like a good thing. I'm going to be getting the Aspiring Champion a horse in a... probably at the beginning of chapter... Actually, I might have to do it now. I'll do it at the end of this battle, because Thorgar is going to change and he's not going to be able to ride with the knights anymore, so we need somebody who can. As to units that we're going to bring, I think our units of Warriors of Khorne need to come. You get to come because you aren't quite upgraded yet. Thorgar's unit of Knights, obviously, and 2 Chaos Fury units. I don't think I want to take a cannon. You can, but there's not you'd have to micromanage it a lot in this particular battle, so there's not really a whole ton of point to doing so. So I'm going to leave the cannons at home. They don't get to come on this adventure. So we've made landfall. Where's Olaf? I think that was Olaf. He was the big head honcho of the Berserkers.
This is the place. I can feel it. It's close, isn't it?
This is where rests Asavarkul's body, yes.
Oh?
The gods favored us, and we are here now.
Yes, we are.
You have my thanks.
The gods will favor us even more greatly from now on.
They will favor me, yes. For you, there will only be death and torment. You are no longer useful to me. It is time you are disposed of. Come, King, Pox children of Thorgar, grant me your servants, Lord of Decay. Wreak your vengeance.
You're a real ass, you know that. So yeah, he's brought Papa Nurgle to the fight, which is kind of a bummer. I like Papa Nurgle, but we're going to have to destroy his most sacred beings. Fortunately, they're fairly easy to destroy, because at the point that you are now, your army is fairly strong, so you should be able to just cut through these guys fairly easily. You will lose some people, obviously, but that was going to happen anyway. And as it says there, if you fail, there is but one fate. Death. Or becoming a Chaos Spawn, so I guess there's two fates, but I guess if you're a Chaos Spawn, that's as good as being dead. So you get to sit with your knights. You get to sit with the Warriors of Khorne.
I will destroy them all!
So
We
do
shall
you.
destroy these foes together!
And you guys will be control group number 1.
The battle shall be soon won!
I'll worry about the formation in a second.
world
I don't
will
need
be
to be
ours.
particularly micromanaged. No, I keep forgetting that it's shift and not control to select multiple units in this game. It's weird. It always trips me out.
Bless us with your gifts that we might prevail!
So, the one gimmick about this, actually, I'll begin the battle, first off.
A
Cool gimmick about this particular battle is that you can access a shrine when you go to fight Sudobaal.
his heart for this.
My immortal masters. Save your threats, idiot. You were never the leader, always the led. You are no match for my powers.
As you command, chosen
You're a
one.
real ass. Alright, let's bring in these plague bearers. Hello. Here I am. Come get me. I was afraid we might kill all of them there. And we do want to change one of them into a spawn, just because. Spawn me. Perfect. Kill him.
Let us slaughter these
Alright, now.
weaklings.
You're gonna go take care of those plague bearers. You're gonna go fight those furies.
Come, maggot lords.
You are gonna suck some
Pestilent sons
souls.
of decay. Send me your aid, grandfather Thorgar.
Beautiful. So, as I said, the gimmick about this particular battle is that there's a shrine over here, but you have to draw Sudobaal out of it to take control of it, to use
For
it.
the gods!
So we're gonna have to try and get him to come out and fight us one-on-one a little bit with Thorgar,
Destroy
so our
and
units will
dominate.
actually be able to heal up.
Power of chaos flows within
Because you can heal, but you obviously need time to do it, so you need to engage Sudobaal in duel, and then let
Bow down to all
Thorgar
the gods.
just kind of half-arse it, I guess. Just kind of half-arse it until Sudobaal goes down and you refill the What the hell was that? I have no idea. But Sudobaal can bring in Chaos Spawn of his own, so you do need to be a little bit wary. Luckily, his spawn are fairly weak.
I will destroy them all.
I mean, they're the same sort of spawn as yours, I guess, but his seem to go down a little bit easier than yours do, even on hard difficulty. I want to take out this one, because those two are just regular spawn. This one's a weird spawn, and weird spawn, as we all know, are the very bad ones. These guys just get into hand-to-hand combat with
Bow down to all
you. You can
the
deal with them.
gods.
Now, you Furies go help. And you guys get into combat. You attack that.
Bring death to the
You
unborn.
two units attack this. So, our second unit of Chaos Furies has already got an extra level, which is pretty damn good, considering that they're not really fighting anything particularly dangerous. And the more skill they get,
It is the will of the Dark
better.
Lords that brings us victory.
So he's going to keep spawning these guys. He's going to spawn more Chaos Furies as well.
The gods command.
Grab that icon. An icon of desecration. Not bad, actually. We probably won't use it all that
Power
much
of
right
chaos
this
flows
second.
within me.
Go take out those Plague Bearers, you take out the Chaos Furies. They should be about halfway to level... Oh, they're a little bit less than halfway.
I am the herald.
They've just popped level 2, but you know, I'm gonna be optimistic about this. I'm hoping that our Furies will be able to get to level 3. Because if they do, then we can just hopefully draw it out.
Lords, pestilent sons of decay.
Yes.
Send me your aid, grandfather Thorgar.
You're a very, very irritating person, sorcerer. I just want you to know that. Could we please? Thank you. Wow, they are tearing apart that Warriors of Corn unit.
Destroy them all! Kill
I
everything!
do not appreciate this.
Me.
I already have to heal him up. And hope that I get lucky. And draw him out. Don't you be giving me sass.
The gods favor us with
You guys
their
get to sit
bountiful
back as a
harvest.
reserve. I've changed my mind. And I need you back.
There can be no victory against my immortal
Need your
masters.
souls eaten. I said I need your souls eaten.
Destroy and dominate!
And Thorgar, you can come back to help out.
These weaklings cannot stand before me. I shall be
Alrighty, there we
like the
go.
coming of a storm.
Not long until we can get another Chaos Spawn. Which will be a beautiful, beautiful thing. Finish them off. Thank you. And throw this down on the Plague Bearers.
My blade is yours.
Grant me their power.
I will
Attack.
destroy them all.
Get out there and annoy them.
I am the head
Kindly.
of the northern
Let's get rid of those Plague Bearers.
Fight
Plague
for
Bearers
the
are
gods.
badness.
I am the destroyer.
I am the herald of the northern power.
You guys finish off everything. We lost a couple of knights, which I'm not too pleased about. But it's a small price to pay.
Strong this day.
Especially when we beat the crap out of them that easily. Okay, so I think once you get up here,
Strong
My
this
blade
day.
is
Sudobaal
yours.
calls in his final favor and spawns one last big lot of Chaos Spawn and other such things. So we're gonna go forward slowly. I
Power
thought
of
I
chaos
ordered you to pick that up,
flows within
Thorgar.
me.
Well, I ordered somebody to pick it up, probably not Thorgar, seeing as he's all close
There
combat
can be
and
no
such.
victory against my immortal masters.
You go forward like that. You sit right here. And you sit there.
Bow down to all the gods.
Alright, now. Are you going to call forth that final lot?
The
I don't
enemy
know,
will
so I'm
not
going to send
come
Thorgar
to
forward
Cowards.
to annoy him. Hopefully draw him out.
The enemy
We
will
can go
not
fight them
come
in hand-to-hand if we have to, but I want to get Sudobaal off of the
Pestilent sons of
control area.
decay. Send me your aid, grandfather Norgal.
So yeah.
Good shit. Just
Good.
die, you whore son.
So now we've pissed him off, which is a positive thing. You might not think so. You might think, oh god, annoying him when he's got all this power, bad plan.
How might I serve the gods?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to separate Thorgar from this unit. Stop. I want just you. Forward you go.
This frail.
I shall destroy this army with ease. I shall
Go,
be
go, go,
like
go,
the
go, go.
coming of a storm.
Get round, damn it. Accept the challenge. Accept the challenge. Charge.
Chaos will rule this frail.
There we go. Okay, now we've got him.
This world
Now we're all
and these lands for the mighty gods of the north.
Speak.
Grab ourselves another spawn. And be amused by the fact that we spawned a spawn off his spawn. You dog. Kill them all. And I'm not going to actually bother with micromanaging Thorgar at all. I'm just going to let him do his thing. He doesn't need my help. He's all good.
The gods will be victorious.
Do need to take out those Chaos Furies though. Pretty please. Pretty pleased with sugar on top. Alright, go kill this thing.
Not but dust to me.
My blade
And I'm actually
is
going to get
yours.
Thorgar to fight defensively.
Bow down to all the gods.
The gods
Let us slaughter these weaklings.
Destroy with joy. Let the butchery commence.
And let's get him. So we want to take this guy out as quickly as we can, and then just camp out
We shall be
right
at
here.
it. Waste everything.
Camp out right there. Is that an item? No.
Destroy and
Alright, so I'm just
dominate.
going to leave these guys. They're just going to sit there. I'm going to let Thorgar regenerate, and while we're waiting for Thorgar, not regenerate. My apologies, I will wait for Thorgar to beat the Jesus out of this guy. I'm going to keep getting him to fight defensively so that he doesn't win too quickly. And we will have a chat about the future of the channel. Because there is one thing that I was thinking of doing that occurred to me that I thought, that might be a good idea, but I don't know. I want your feedback on it as well. So I've been recently thinking of replaying Alpha Protocol, just on my own at first, but then I thought to myself, you know, Alpha Protocol is not that bad of a game, and it does have a veteran setting, so you can go back and play the game a second time through and play with a character that's more professional, if you will. You get a few extra skills at the beginning. It's a good game to play the hard difficulty on. And I was thinking to myself, well, I actually rather like the game, so I might play through it again on the channel. Because last time it was fairly well received, and I enjoyed playing through it. But there's so many endings to the game, and that's one of its major strengths, is that there's no one ending to the game. There's about 10. Depending on all the choices you made in the game, who you annoyed, who you allied with, all that cool stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, you know, I have not seen enough Alpha Protocol Let's Plays, because Alpha Protocol gets a bad rap because of Obsidian being the ones who made it, which is unfair, because Obsidian makes decent games, they just have a little bit of trouble releasing them optimized. They have a lot of trouble releasing them functional, if we're honest. But they're not a bad game developer, because they make games that are interesting, nice to play, that sort of thing, especially Alpha Protocol. You keep missing Thorgar, you hit him, and I will be very, very annoyed. You let him drain your life. You let him. We're talking to the people here. We're enjoying the wellspring of chaos magic there that's making us all better and helpful and healthy. So I would appreciate your thoughts, actually. I'm thinking, because I've been playing a lot of long strategy games, and I'm thinking that it might be nice to play something that's shorter, that's got a story to it. And why are you healing? You don't need to be healed. You're not coming on any more adventures. Stop
My
it.
blade is yours.
Stop wasting my healing powers. Yes, Chaos Warriors, that's exactly what I want. And the Knights. Ah, damn it.
It was not meant to be like this.
No, it was not, Sudobaal. But that's okay.
Tide of chaos stretches
We have to
even
respawn some
further.
Knights, we have to respawn some Chaos Furies. That's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, I was thinking of replaying Alpha Protocol on hard difficulty using the veteran setting, and I'd like to hear your thoughts on that if you guys would like to see it. Or even if you wouldn't. I might move a different project up earlier. That's
The
okay.
gods
I still have
favor
to do
me
that
and
survey
have abandoned
campaign.
you, foul shaman. I was their chosen, not you. You could have shared greatness that will be mine, but you have thrown it away.
Favored! Chosen! You will die on these shores, your dreams unfulfilled. The laughter of the thirsting gods ringing in your ears. You're nothing without me. I led you to this place, raised you up in the eyes of the gods. Now the elves are coming back. They know you are here. Without me, you will be destroyed.
We'll
I
see.
have no regrets. And I expect no mercy.
And you will receive none.
That was beautiful. I love it. Thorgar is amazing. I expect no mercy. Good. Whack. So now comes Thorgar's Ascension. You recall that at the beginning of the game, I think it was in the 5th mission? I think it was at the actual challenges of the gods. The game made mention of the fact that you either succeed or you die, or you become a Chaos Spawn when you pledge yourself to Chaos. You either succeed wildly or you die horribly. and Thorgar's about to succeed. Well, I don't know. Success is kind of relative when it comes to chaos. First things first, I do want to regenerate these knights. That, not having regenerated everything on the last mission isn't the end of the world. It was just nice to get freebies, and I should really have brought the blood letters along, I think, if I want to make full use of it. But it's not a big deal. Is there anything that I particularly want to do apart from the obvious, which is buy the aspiring champion a horse? Now, I can't remember if you have to do that in the armory. I think you do. Yes. Chaos Steed. Alright, you get to be mounted this time around. Actually, do I want him mounted for this next fight? I don't know. Probably not, no. There's not really a call for knights in this next battle. It's nice to have him with the ability to ride a horse, because I don't believe I can purchase one for him after this at all. So, having a horse is useful, but I don't think I want him to be riding it now. And that filth mace, is that better than the sword he has? A 15% chance to hit, plague once activated, causes fear. Yep, that's definitely a good thing for you. Congratulations, Phobane. I'm sorry, you are nice, but psh, you're not worth it. You really aren't, and that's disappointing. Now, something that I do have to do, the Rod of Domination, huh? I will give that to the Sorcerer. I may or may not use it on him. I probably won't, now that I think about it. And before we continue on, the one thing that we have to do for Thorgar is take all of his equipment off of him. And you might be going, but why? Why would you do that? And that is because it bugs out a little bit. This game is nice and all, but it's got some weird bugs. And one of them is that if you don't take the stuff off Thorgar, because he transforms in the next mission, I'm not exactly sure why it bugs out. I guess maybe he becomes, to the game, a different unit. And so if you don't take off all of his stuff, it's bugged for that mission. And I think perhaps afterwards. So I don't want him to be wearing it. I'm going to give the Sorcerer his ring, because after this as well, Thorgar can no longer join units. So the hero and its units are unbreakable. Well, that's fantastic if Thorgar could lead a unit. So I think, because the next mission is not terribly long, but it's longer than 10 minutes, and I don't want this video to run for ages and ages and ages. So I'm going to break the video here, and in the next episode we will be Dark Ascending. Thorgar will be changing, and the elves will not be pleased about this particular turn of affairs. But, you know, who cares what the elves think? They're arrogant sons of bitches, and nobody likes them. So next time, with me, Grey Hunter, Thorgar ascends.